Yo, and it's late, I know, but I said, shoot, man. Let me jump on with my folks and see what's going on, see if anybody up on a Friday night. If ain't nobody up, ain't nobody just up. This is all it is. But if it's somebody up, somebody want to kick it, we get in here and talk sports. We can talk about the day, what happened, what's been going on this week. We get, we get 50 people to check in, man. We'll hang out, man. And I don't know where my remote control for the TV at. I was gonna turn the TV on. Brooklyn Driver, what's happening? J Dub, what's up, Jared? Brown girl, hello, hello. Yo, all access, what's up, buddy? Kel, what's happening? Jeanette Fox, Regina Earls, you enjoying the city? Where you at, Regina? What's up, Sabrina? Rodney Dinkins from the 912. Y'all don't forget. Hey, I'm looking for this. I'm looking for this damn remote control. Oh, turn the monetization on. Alex Hayes said, what's good? Just listen to you and Brian Howe. Oh, for sure, man. Seahawks said, you cool, man? I'm not cool now with the DoorDash, man. Well, I done relapsed. I relapsed on the DoorDash. Got some food from a restaurant. I'm not going to say the name because they usually perform better than this. But it was just probably a sign that I didn't need to be ordering DoorDash. That food was bad, man. That food wasn't no good. Cam came in there, he was like, that macaroni wasn't talking about nothing. He said it just like that, too. That macaroni wasn't it, Dad. Okay, you at the Cortland Grand for sure. Brooks Drive said, love y'all show today. Hey, man, if you ain't see the morning run, go check out the replay, man. See, I still got this hat on. One more question. My dog, Dr. Travis Barber. Shoot, one of my mentors, my big brother growing up, man. He got a hell of a story. Man, that joke was so funny. He jumped on there today, boy. Man, morning run was good today, man. Really good dialogue of people giving different thoughts. Me and Chico, Uncle Neely gave his opinion. And yeah, man, if you haven't checked it out, man, make sure you go check out today's morning run over on the pregame network. For sure. And if you already seen some of the interviews I did, if you saw the Bucky interview, go watch it over there too, just so we get that play over there. You know what I'm saying? So we running my replays over on the pregame network, man. Things coming together, man. I can't lie. I'm excited for football season. I'm still looking for this remote. I'm just gonna have to turn it on, man. I think Cam got the remote, man. I think Cam got me. But you know what? Cam ain't get me because Cam he on a sick and shut in list. So I know he ain't get me this time. I don't even want to do my boy like that. Let me see what we got going on. I'm trying to get to some of these comments. Brooklyn Driver said, Trav scared me. Why Trav scare you, man? My boy Trav came in there. He wasn't playing. Man, being his remote, man. I know it's. Yeah, I said Cam's on the sick and shut in, right. He turned his ankle. Low key, the new ESPN vibes, dudes. That morning rush. Yeah. You gotta have strong conversation, man. You know, and it's okay for folks to get on and disagree. I definitely disagree, but you know, shoot, man, I respect my partners, I respect my colleagues and my friends. So, you know, I ain't tripping. Hold on, I ain't turned that monetization on. What's up, Paris? They're in South Carolina in the building. Hey, Duke, I just love the way you break things down for people. Oh, man, I appreciate that, Sabrina. Appreciate that, Brina. Duke's 12, got to get out of losing land. He gonna be all right, man. It's a blessing to be there. You'll never hear him say that. He gonna be all right. I'm telling you, man. Like everything, I just know the way this season went, like way the off season went. It's setting up. It's one of them things where you got to wait to see how the story unfolds. Like for me, that's how I look at Cleveland. I don't like what some of the media is saying. I don't like the fact that he was throwing the ball to equipment managers. I don't like the fact, how they be grilling him on certain questions. And I don't like the energy that was given off either when, speaking on Shadeur. But at the same time, man, I know for a fact who in control, and I know what he can do when given opportunities. So it's like one of those things that it's a practice in faith and patience, man. Like you gotta just, for them, not even for us, it's really for them. I feel like you can see when somebody going through. You know what I mean? You can see when somebody going through and it's something for them to, check in on. You feel me? So, all right, y'all. Look, I got to turn on this monetization right quick. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds, boy. I just ran up here after eating that nasty food and was like, I'm just gonna go live, man. Go talk to my friends, talk to the fam. Cause these folks done ticked me off, and I didn't want to say the word tick. Man, hey, Chico had me flustered earlier, boy. I put an MF on there on accident, man. That's my bad, y'all. Y'all know I usually don't try to talk like that. So I went back and looked at some of it. I was like, yeah. Somebody told me it might have been Aretha Burton. Aretha Burton said, "Dude, don't go to the hood now." Aretha Burton crazy. It was it Aretha Burton or was it Sabrina? It was one of y'all that was like, "Dude, you gotta leave the hood where the hood at." I said, "All right, y'all." I said, I ain't gonna do it like that. Tay, what's happening, Tay? For Dumma D, what's happening? What's up, Monfrere? Hey, look, y'all. Look, y'all don't go nowhere. I just got to stand up and look. Boom, found it. Soon as hold on. Be right back. I see it. I won. Got it back. Yeah. And I done blame Cam. See, I'm glad I ain't asked Cam. He would have been like, "Daddy, I can barely walk. What you mean that I come take your remote?" I'd be ready to blame him in a heartbeat. Oz Bryant, ATL Philly. Eric C. Wright, what's up, boy? Hey, Brooklyn Driver said, my wife always got to tell me the same. Nah, man, we got to going back and forth. They were talking about the Hulk Hogan stuff, and I was like, look, I ain't finna say nothing bad about no man that passed away. But you ain't finna make me agree with or feel like I can relate to what he was saying about black folks. Like, bro, no, that's just too far. But we'll talk about that another day because Chico ain't here to defend himself, and I don't want to do that. My bad, y'all. Cindy J, what's happening? Right, the nigga said, "Dude, you keep it 100. That's why we fool with you." Yeah, nah, for sure. I try to. You know what I mean? I try to keep it 100. I ain't perfect, but man, I tell you what, if you already done, one thing I do know is if I already done made it to like the national level, and then I seen what it's like behind the veil, if I'm out here doing my own thing, I'd be a fool to not say how you really feel and not say what's right. Ain't no way. Like, cause I could have just did what I had to do and just got paid. And I was getting paid good. So I could have just did what I had to do and kept getting paid and just being like, okay, well, I'm not gonna do this. But now I was like, nah, I'm gonna do what's right. And not to say that they wanted me to do wrong. I don't want to put that out the wrong way, but there was a way that I could have did things differently, but I did what was right for me. And shoot, it just didn't work out that way. But I got no regrets. Zero. And it's almost like what I was talking about, like with Shadeur, like with 12, like, man, where I'm going, I could not get where I'm going if I ain't gone through what I've been through. And so I think that's what we got to remember about Shadeur in Cleveland. He can't get to where he's going without going through Cleveland. And I know people saying they want him to not be in Cleveland, and people saying he ain't being treated fairly and with everything they've already done, but he can't get to who he's supposed to be without going through there. That was clear. He was supposed to be in Cleveland because nothing like that ever happened before. So whatever it was, whatever the lesson is, whatever the journey is, whatever the hill is, whatever it is for him to get to the promised land, that path got to go through Cleveland. And we don't know what his final destination is, but we know where he is today. So, in football, they got that saying, they say you got to be where your feet are. And I think they looking. I think people are paying attention to how he takes like the fans, and how is he going to allow that to seep into his mentality? Is he going to slip up and say something in the press conference when they ask him one of them trap questions? I hate how they be asking them questions too, but it's all good, But I think when the boy he got to go through that. You feel me? Coach Prime, whatever he going through physically, he had to go through for his testimony. You got to. Like, you can't believe it just on one side of it. I keep it a buck. What's up, Cheryl Dukes? Dev Shea 72. That's my sister Cheryl. Yeah, it's like even when I interviewed Bucky last week, Mr. B said, you think 12 getting a legit shot? Nah, I don't. I think they treating him like a 5th round pick, and I think they're being very. Usually, you're not gonna see 4 quarterbacks that you got to get reps in the average preseason. You're not gonna see it's just not a regular situation. You know what I'm saying? It was gonna be hard for him to get a fair shot in the 5th round period. Like, if they drafted him in the 2nd round, he'd be taking reps with the ones from day one. So the situation that he's in is just, there's nothing regular, it's nothing fair, it's nothing cool. It just ain't that. I appreciate that, Jermaine Thomas, for sure. Coach Dre, what's up, boy? Yeah, I mean, sometimes when stuff obvious, y'all, like when something obvious, and this is something I know personally. When there's something obvious, the person with the power, that's the test. When something is obvious, to see if you're gonna force the issue or you gonna wait on God, I think. Or you gonna wait on what's supposed to happen. Like, are you gonna have enough faith in you to know that, man, when I get my opportunity, that's the last time they're gonna have to, it's gonna be so obvious. And I think, when you understand it's almost like going for a job promotion and you clearly the better person. When you get that opportunity, you got to prove that you're the better person. I think that's what Shadeur focused on. I mean, I thought, I talked shit. I talked to a lot of people around them, so I know that's the mentality. They're not going to rattle him in the press conference. Like, why would you ask? And this is the craziest thing in the world. Of all people, the one who probably been, the least favorable to him will go ask him, why are you not taking first team snaps? Yeah, I ain't think that was crazy for Grossi to ask him that. I was like, man, look. And I come, I could be doing regular press media tomorrow. So, of course I'm gonna be measured on what I say, but I just thought that was real crazy. Very crazy that he would be the one, because I think some of his takes haven't been fair at all. Because I think that when Shadeur was killing it, it was don't read too much into it. And then, when he did have non-Shadeur like first day back, it was yeah, look at it, he told you so. But then I did hear him today. Grossi did say that there were only 2 good throws of the day, and Shadeur had one of them. So yeah, Tay, that's a question he's supposed to ask the coach, right? Miss Kennedy Cat, what'd you say? Miss Kennedy the cat said, "Grocery is nasty work. I hit don't recommend channel, so the option to click and see him smack talk ain't there." That's crazy. Brown girl said, "I'm a classic lady. And I want to fight all of them." Yeah, man. I I just know that I think that's why I'm not as not being upset as much because I know now when you got sometimes shit, these folks done felt done. I didn't develop friendships and relationships with these folks. Not as much as Shadeur as I have his brother and his dad. So I feel when they feel. Like Bug be with them all the time. Bug, my real life partner. That's my partner, my dog. So at the end of the day, I feel when they feel, but shoot, when people going through, and when people built for it too. If it's anybody, man, if Bucky said anything in that whole interview, I don't know if y'all remember this, but if you haven't gone to see it, go check out that interview with me and Bucky. Yeah, when Bucky brought up that Bible verse about send me, why not me? No complaining. I said, all right, I get it now. That was like the last bit of ill will I had towards the draft. That killed the rest of it. What's up, Trey? Trey Ivory said, Dukes, any thoughts on how Cam Ward season will go? I don't know, man, because that team, he's not being set up for success roster wise. I don't think he has doesn't have a really good cachet of targets. I think he's okay in the backfield. I think that Cam Ward, I tell you this hot take. I think Cam Ward probably I think Cam Ward probably would have done more with what Caleb Williams had last year than what Caleb Williams did. That'll be my hot take on that. So that'll let you know what I think about Cam Ward. I think Cam Ward would have done more with what Caleb Williams had last year as a number 1 overall pick quarterback than Caleb Williams did. And I think Caleb Williams is going to be fine too, but I just think I feel like Cam Ward would have been better in that situation. DDT, what's happening? USC hate. Nah, man. I just think I think what it is like a lot of people felt like Cam Ward didn't have a sense of urgency the way he walks in the pocket, but I think that's gonna help him in the league. So you can't really hurry him, and I think that's gonna help him. I think that's something. I think for the first time, we really saw Caleb Williams like really get hurried and scurried, and so I think that's where the calm. Because when you just talk about arm talent, Caleb Williams probably the closest thing from different arm sliding at different angles and just real live being able to throw the ball on the run with accuracy and throw an 18-yard deep out. He's probably the closest thing we got to Pat Mahomes, just from arm sliding, different arm angles. So nah, I do think that. Mike said, how would have Auburn done if they would have dropped that bag on Cam? Man, please, boy. Auburn would have went to the playoffs. If they would have had Cam Ward last year, that defense was ready. Auburn had Cam Ward last year. If not the playoff, they win 4 more games. Guaranteed. If Auburn had Cam Ward instead of Peyton Thorne last year, they win 4 more games. I believe that. What's up, Matt? My boy Matt from Atlantic Brand, man. Shoot, that's my NIL company. They gave me my first real NIL. Make sure you go to atlanticbrand.com, atlantic.com, and then shoot, man, go put in Dukes 10 and get 10% off on some of that gear, man. All type of stuff, dog. Some of the best authentic Atlanta gear in the city. Finna drop them Bankhead shirts. You gotta make sure you do something with Parlay too. Oakland City shirts on the way. Man, need to do something with Trap. That boy Trap was on the show today earlier, man. Trap said he got the whole Georgia. He's supporting everybody. Miss Kennedy the Cat said, but the difference is these running guys get sacked because they athletic. Shadeur gets sacked because he constantly looking downfield. It's a difference. Yeah. You got some people who pass, who use the pass as a deterrent to help you run. And you got some people who use their mobility to help you pass. And I think Shadeur is definitely in in that second tier for sure. Beast, what's up, Beast? Beast reincarnated said, Duke, you think they're trying to sabotage Shadeur? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think they purposely trying to sabotage him. I just think that I do think it's a little bit of breaking going on and some humbling. I don't think they're dumb enough to see that he's the best one and he's proven it. I think you got to go through certain things, and I think he's going through that. He made it up to the twos earlier today. So he finally got some work with the tools. So I think you just got to watch it play out. Hey, we got a lot of questions coming in. If you want your question absolutely answered, man, drop a super chat with it. I appreciate it. Like my man DDT, what are your thoughts on Boo Carter? So look, I don't got all the intel. I don't have all the info, but I know it ain't done at Tennessee. But I think if it is done, I don't think it's an automatic to Colorado. But there is a way that Boo Carter comes to Colorado for sure. Now I'm not saying it's gonna happen. First of all, if he leaves Tennessee, because I'm not even sure they're gonna let him go at Tennessee. I don't know the whole situation, but from what I got gained from the situation, from what I do know, that it needs to, it's gonna take some repair. But I mean, shoot. I think it's some runway there that if it does go bad at Tennessee, Colorado definitely gonna be. I mean, you just read the tea leaves. I'm not gonna say who and where, but just look at who they say he's dealing with and who, that's all I'm gonna say. Our Carly said it's wonderful seeing Coach Prime and Bucky back and see you for sure. DDT, man, appreciate that super chat, dog. Thank you, man. I don't care how much you put in there, bro. 99 cents. You put it in there, I'm gonna answer it. As long as it ain't nothing crazy. Carter's another McClain. I don't know. Nah, Carter did enough to get on the field. He done proved it some. I just think I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to put that on. And then too, Cormani McClain, man, like he I wasn't following the situation enough, but the people down there in Florida seem to think he's a pretty good kid. I know some folks down there in Florida, they just said he was misguided and needed some repair. And two, every situation ain't gonna work out to be the best. But at the end of the day, regardless if they do it in black and gold, blue and orange, if it's a young brother, man, I'm hoping they get it together. You feel me? So I think sometimes like we take our thoughts about these kids and stop and forget about what we was doing when we was 20 and 21. Now imagine them being 20 and 21 with millions of dollars in the balance and that responsibility. You feel me? Keith Tunstall, Boo Carter, UCLA. It could happen. One thing about it ain't nobody Omar Cooper can't get in contact with. Nobody. There's a lot of speculation going on with Boo Carter. Boo Carter got a lot of people who've been involved with him, and I think it's never been fair to Boo Carter. His talent robbed him of some of his childhood, and that's the truth. So thank you for that question. I think it's gonna be a lot of people look. Hey, Boo Carter was down there all SEC corner and returning. He's one of the best players in the country. Like let's not act like that. Like I know, but I'm not even no red flag type person because we all got red flags. Man, you look at Coach Prime had red flags. Nobody was sure about Coach Prime until he proved it. But just because you're good, that don't mean he's taking everybody into this program. It's gonna come down to that conversation that they have if he actually leaves Tennessee. UCLA wouldn't be bad for him. Man, appreciate that, Keith. Yeah, but I want to make sure that I say this because I know sometimes people say, okay, he did this, he did that. Man, one thing about it, some of these kids, like a Boo Carter's in Chattanooga. He had different people, and we forget about that's part of that plug with Omar Cooper. It's a lot of people in that. Man, Boo Carter had folks in Detroit, Chattanooga, Atlanta that all were trying to been trying to get a piece of this kid since he was about 13 years old, and that's the truth. And I know that to be true. I done had people hit me about the Boo Carter stuff, like, "Hey, Dukes, the Boo Carter." I'm like, no, because they don't need for me to try. It ain't no need for me to try to mentor him. He got too many people around him already. If he ever reached out to me, conversation. But no, I had people like really trying to get a bag off this kid when he was barely 13, 14 years old. It's been happening. So when I see stuff and people say stuff about him, man, I hate it because it's almost like he was a child star. And people been depending on this dude for a long time to try to get a bag. So I definitely when I consider him with grace because I could never know what it was like to be 14 years old and people projecting what I'm gonna do 10 years from now for their own financial gain. And he's had some bad people around him, and I think or people attempting to be around him. So man, I just man, best wishes to him. If he ends up in Colorado, they're getting a hell of a player. Whoever get Boo Carter getting a hell of a player. I just hope that they can help him develop as a man, and that's the most important thing. Appreciate that question, man. But yeah, I'm gonna tell the truth. Like, of course, I'd be like, oh yeah, man, Colorado just got to get him, and he's locked to Colorado. Nah, he ain't no lock to nobody. And yeah, he got some red flags. They say he got into some altercations or whatever he got into. Sometimes I go back and look at the kickers. He ain't killed nobody. You know what I'm saying? No, like he ain't, you know, nobody lost their life. You know what I'm saying? Behind none of this, I think anything is repairable to the most. Except for what's unrepairable. Nobody has suffered irreversible damage. So, shoot, man. That's a young, talented brother that we hope, can figure it out. Coach Dre, yeah, talking about Cormani McClain for sure. Hey, Dre, I said, man, my folks at Florida saying, shoot, model citizen, but boom, Coach Dre said he doing awesome, going to school, helping kids, helping build houses on the weekend, and using the stuff he learned at CU down here in Gainesville. He probably gonna start for sure. That's what I'm saying. Like they sometimes, and I know we be fans of teams and we take it personal when people don't do what we want them to do for our team and they go somewhere else and do it. And but man, you gotta love, man. This is just fam talking. I'm not telling nobody how they gotta be, but this is the fam with what we usually do. We got to figure out how to love people. You know what I'm saying? We don't wish no bad on nobody, man. We got to figure out how to love people the whole way around, man. Now they ain't gonna get the same love they got when they was in that black and gold. Or I know if somebody leave, Auburn, my alma mater or UGA or the Falcons or something. But like Grady Jarrett, shoot, Grady Jarrett had to get up out there. I ain't room for the Bears, but I'm room for Grady Jarrett. Man, Cordarius Tenney said, how you feel about Kamari Farmer, man? Shoot. Tough situation, man. So for y'all that don't know, on a national level, one of the best running backs in Atlanta, when Carrollton, Juju's running back from last year, just got a murder charge in Atlanta. So prayers to the family of the victim. Prayers to all those involved, man. And shoot, I don't have nothing to say but just prayers, man, until the situation gets itself worked out. And I just hate that, he put himself in the environment to be having to even deal with this. And, I pray that everybody gets healing out of the situation, and prayers to the brother who lost his life in that situation. Yeah, it's tough, boy. It's been a week, boy. It's been some stuff going on, man. Sheesh. There was something else that happened in that. Oh man, Coach Ball. Coach Ball got killed. And a real popular little league coach in Atlanta lost his life like went not too long, what, Tuesday, Wednesday? Been a lot going on, man. You see, I've been in here. I'm in here with y'all. It's a lot going on, man. That's why if y'all can, man, make sure y'all go support my boy Travis Barber, man. I'm gonna put his website in here, onemorequestion.com. And go show him some love. Um, onemorequestion.com. And follow him on Instagram. Even if you don't go make a donation, just follow him on Instagram at one more question with the number one. Go get a hat or something for my boy Trav, man. If y'all see the morning run, you're gonna have a lot of respect for my boy Trap, man. Got another super chat here. Mike, appreciate that, my dog. Super chat to the front. Boy, Keith Tunstyle said, Dukes, who is better between Cam Michael and Boo Carter? Man, right now you gotta go Boo Carter because he's already done it on the power. He done it on a Power 4 level. Potential wise, coming out, I would have called them even, but they just two different players. Cam got this. I think Cam just got to put it all together. That's it. And I think Boo has had good health, and I think Cam had some injuries. So right now, you can't be biased. I can't be biased because we haven't really seen Cam get a chance to do it on the college level yet. But I think it this it's time. I think you got to see him in camp. Shoot, I tell anybody that listen though, man, Cam Michael probably one of the best safeties on that team. I know he playing offense, but man, Cam Michael play a hell of a safety, dog. For real. I know they'll probably never do it, but Cam Michael at that safety, boy. These boys need mentorship. Yeah, man. I called some of my boys today just to make sure I reached out to them. And yeah, I try to keep a line of communication open where, sometimes they can't talk to their parents, they can't talk to their coaches. They're like call dude, what you got going on? Man, what you want to talk about, man? It don't matter, whatever it is. Yeah, I talked to a few of my young guns today, man. It's important, dog. It's important for us to reach back. For sure. Boo Carter might need it. Yeah, he might. He might need it. I'm telling you, man, he might be the kid. It's certain kids that Coach Prime gonna be able to reach that everybody else can't reach. Man, look at his own kids. Like, shoot, man, he know how to talk to folks. And he a no nonsense guy. Yeah, y'all hit that like button. Appreciate that, Paris. And we got a few people in here. Okay, y'all. Let me see. I'm gonna pull us up on YouTube right quick. Yeah, you gotta go financial literacy. I think that's very important. Man, what a week, man. Speaking of mentorship, man, y'all make sure y'all follow my two young guns out of city of Atlanta. Najee Wilkins, and my boy Arvon Beckett. Damn, we got 158 people in here. What's up? Hey man, what's up, y'all? Damn. I ain't know that. Boy, that's a party. What y'all want to do, man? What y'all want to talk about, man? I ain't know it was 100 some people. It was 158 people in here. Am I reading that right, y'all? Damn, I thought it was about 50 folks in here. I ain't know. knows 100 shit. I mean, shoot, boy, y'all got what? We up in here. What y'all want to do? What y'all want to talk about, man? Everyone that like the house. Yeah, 160 at 11:45 at night. Okay, cool. You hear me? Yeah, man. I forget to pop it a little bit now. Yeah. Yeah, we in the fam strong. You know what? Boom. Let me go ahead. It's a family get together. Boy, man, you hear me? Hold on. Let me see if I can. Hold on. Let me see if I can. Man, we got 100. Tell you what we gonna do. Hold up. Hold on. Man, I'm trying to get it where I can give out some subscriptions. Hold on. They giving me super stickers and they giving me. Hold on, I'm gonna find it. Hold on. Oh, boom. There we go. Let me see. Pick a goal. No, I don't want no goal. I'll come back to it. Okay, super chat. Yeah, it's almost midnight where I'm from. It's 11:46 in Atlanta. So I got on after 11. Taylor Made, that's my buddy. What's happening, Taylor Made? She said, Dukes, do you have any updates on Block Bully or Bentley? No, but I can get you I know Bentley agent. I hear I'll get you something on that. If Miss Taylor, like if I don't talk to you before Monday before I go live, if you send me like a message, I'll make sure I call somebody about Bentley. Now I don't know nobody close to Block Bully, like not like that I could just make a phone call, but I definitely know somebody close to Bentley, so I can get that done for you. And thank you for the super chat. You know how I do it. If it wasn't so late, I'd call right now. Bring out the dominoes, man. Spades. I'm a spades kind of guy. I can play domino too, though. Man, I'm on the water kick right now, man. Yeah, man. Overdid it on that alcohol for 4th of July. I said I'm good for a while. I wouldn't mind if I'm good forever. I don't care. Trey Ivory said, dude, what top games you watching week 1? You know I gotta watch up. Man, let's pull up the week 1 schedule. Let's do that. Louisiana Glenn said Dukes with Tyler Brown start. I don't know. I don't know. We gonna see. They like that transfer with they like that transfer for sure. I do know that. Okay, in the chat for Bingley with the Bengals just went back to training camp. Thank you, Sabrina. Sabrina be Johnny on the spot. Hold on, I'm finna go find this. Cause I ain't know y'all came to hang like that. So now I know that. Hold up. Okay. Man. I'm trying to find out. All right, I come on back. Hello, what? Hey, bro. I never lived with my dad. We would go over there in the summer. So in the summertime, it would probably be like 15 kids over there. You know, including my brothers. Man, somebody took my video with Bucky and they got and chopped it up. They aggregated me. I got aggregated. And they got 87,000 views on it. And it's really just a short with Bucky saying I never lived with Prime. They aggregated me, dog. They got me. Oz Brian said, who's the guy you did the show with yesterday? Which show? The one on my channel? Keith Tunstall said, 199 super chat. Sad situation for Chase Calico. Man, when I tell you that kid is so good, bro. Man, what they said, road rage, right? When I tell you that kid, man, I'll tell you who told me how good he was. KJ Bolden daddy, Kai Bolden. I was talking to Kai. Kai said, dude, you got to go watch this kid. Now, mind you, his son is a 5-star freshman All-American. And he's telling me, I got to go watch this kid. He was like, hey, nah. He the one, dude. He told me straight up. I went to go watch him. He a dog. Very, very sad. Very sad. Very sad situation. I don't know what's up with these kids, man. Sheesh. You were on his. Oh, that's Brian Howell. You talking about the white guy, right? That's Brian Howell. I think he's been in Colorado for a long time. Like, but we was at a pro day and he had stopped me. And shoot, I was like, shit, I don't mind. You know, I do a show, at least one with everybody. You know what I'm saying? I don't trip. Coach Dre got his projected lineup for the offensive line. He said, I got Seaton, Hill, McGill, Zai, and Johnson starting the O-line going into camp. Okay. Yo, my boy Playboy Trey, Water Boys, what's happening? Be Rich and Playboy Trey. If you haven't already, man, go follow the Water Boys, dog. They always have. They just interviewed the mayor of Atlanta, bro. The Water Boys literally just interviewed the mayor. These like my brothers, man. Me and Playboy Trey go back so far. That's my dog. Make sure you go follow the Water Boys on Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Man, bro, how y'all get the mayor, bro? That's crazy. The mayor of Atlanta is on their show, the Water Boys. That's crazy. He said 16. Yeah. So he said he been covering 16 seasons. I was just glad he wanted me on the show, man. I wasn't tripping. The Water Boys got the mayor. Y'all know something, but y'all cheating. Can't just go get the mayor. I'm trying to go back up and catch some of the questions that I missed. My bad, y'all. Oh yeah, what game I'm watching? Yeah, I know I gotta watch that Auburn game. We got a lot of my nephews on there. Y'all know I went to Auburn. You feel me? So I'm gonna watch the Auburn game week 1. You know I'm gonna watch the Colorado Tech game. I might be there. I ain't decided yet. I might be there. Waterboy said we working. Nah, y'all ain't working like me. I ain't got the mayor. Y'all boys got the mayor. Man, I got the mayor, the whole radio station, the whole 92.9 the game. John Abraham, Champ Bailey, Quincy Carter. This is off the top of my head. Y'all going absolutely. Hey, boy, Texas. Man, hold up. Let's go. Let's get the week 1 schedule pulled up. College football, week 1. Let's get that pulled up right now. See what we got going on. Okay. Okay, I see some week 0 action. Oh, Georgia Tech or Colorado at the same time. Auburn, Baylor. Oh, that's lame. Ooh. Texas, go to Ohio State. Let's pull these games up, y'all. Let's pull these games up. Let me see if I can make it bigger. So we got Idaho State, UNLV, Iowa State, Kansas State. That's week 0. That's August 23rd. Okay, so this one right here, Colorado fans, y'all got to pay attention to that. Pay attention to that one. That Iowa State, Kansas State, that's a big one. Also got to pay attention to, hey, it's some good football week 1. That Kansas Fresno State game going to be better than a lot of people think, too. Yeah, Stanford, Hawaii. But these two games right here going to have Big 12 implications for sure. That Iowa State, Kansas State game, definitely. You got Stony Brook, San Diego State, Ohio Rutgers, Louisiana Monroe, St. Francis, East Carolina, NC State. That's going to be a better game than what people think. Jack State, UCF. Hello. That's going to be a good game. Shout out to my boy Charles Kelly, OCK. He was at Colorado. Got to watch that Delaware State game because you gotta know what you're playing against. What else we see here? Duke, Elon, Alabama State, UAB, Nebraska, Cincinnati. Okay. Big 12 implications. Gotta watch that one. Okay. Michigan State, Army, Florida National, Charlotte, Kennesaw State, Wake Forest, Illinois. Okay, then that evening, okay, of course, Georgia Tech, Colorado. I may be there. Auburn, Baylor is another big one. That's it. That's it for the 28th. The 29th. Labor Day must be on August 30th this year. Let me see. When is Labor Day? When is Labor Day? Oh, that's Sunday? Oh, that's right. Because the game on Friday night. That's right. So Friday night, them folks playing at 12 o'clock on Sunday. What is up with that? That's something new, ain't it? Syracuse, Tennessee. Hey, boy, this season ain't wasting no time, boy. Syracuse, Tennessee. Yes, indeed. Alabama, Florida State. Good gosh, a moly. I ain't know all this was going on. I did not know. Oh, we here, y'all. Oh, we here. Hold on, something must be wrong with this schedule because they got Kansas. Oh, no, it's not. Virginia Tech, South Carolina, Notre Dame, Miami, Utah, UCLA. We need to watch that one too. Damn. Hey, it's gonna be a lot of football on, boy. Good gracious. Oh, we got some super chats came through for sure. Let me go check them out. My bad, y'all. I got a little carried away, but I got excited for the season. The boy Cash and GLG say, match me people, it all counts. For sure, man. That boy Cash at $2. My dog. I appreciate that. Ian Great said $4.99. Didn't even say nothing. Ian Great, if you got a question, man, put it out there, man. We'll get to it for sure. Man, thank y'all, man. Cash and GLG. We all we got, fool. Appreciate that. Ian Great, $4.99. Thank you. Aretha Byrne came through. She matched too. Hello. Appreciate it. Let's go. They trying to have Michigan play Eastern Michigan and Germany. I know, right? My boy Josh Pate said if he ever, shout out to my boy Josh Pate, man. That boy JP said if he ever had the opportunity to be in charge, he would get rid of that. It's the first thing he'll get rid of. They said that block bully stuff with the Eagles was fake. somebody was being silly, one of them prank things, man. It was so crazy. Sabrina Blankenship said, I look and follow the Waterboy show for a long time. All right, Trey. Y'all boy taking off. Nothing took off for real. Ingray said, no question, just supporting with the heart. Too much love. Thank you. That's fine. Rita Burns said, Friday night with the fam is lit. Hey, man, I appreciate that. Membership for 4 months. Hello. Thank you. Hey, man. So y'all know we're going to have to pick games this year and go watch them. Even the games, not Colorado. Y'all know we're going to have to sit in here and watch some games together now. We're going to just turn the TV on. It's going to be just like this. And we might be watching Kansas. We might be watching Georgia. Well, we're going to take a vote. And when Colorado off, we're going to go watch some games together this year for sure. That's what we on. Yeah, September 1st is Labor Day. Yeah, that them Friday games threw me off because I was like, okay, cool. But yeah, man, football back, y'all. Hey, my boy Rodney Diggs with that $4.99 super chat, man. I appreciate it, Rod. Hot Rod. Oh yeah, y'all know we gonna watch. Yeah, man. And shoot, man, I got some pretty. I got a real good phone call today, y'all. Like a good one that I might not even have to sign to do. Just somebody I had been wanting to work with hit me, was like, hey, buddy, let's put something together. We're gonna talk tomorrow. But God good, man. I told you I'm just gonna stay down. Don't move too fast. Be grateful. Keep coming to work every day. Y'all see, I finally got to do something with the Falcons. They didn't do a lot of numbers, but I was just glad. But it made the Falcons blog site start following me today. They was like, oh yeah, dude know what he talking about. Yeah. Hey, Rita Bird said, it don't matter long got my Crown XO. Okay, Rita. Brooklyn Drive said, I'm down for sure. Yeah, we get in here, we watch some games together. No, I can't wait. Cindy J, she went up on the $2. She said, I match you 2 and raise you 3. Hello. Little poker talk. You feel me? Thank you, Cindy J. If you got a question, man, let me know. Or you just want to say something, I pass you the mic. I appreciate that, man. Shoot, man. I come in and get excited, boy. Y'all fun. Red Cups and football. I know that's right. Yeah, definitely watch party. Yeah, we got to go watch party this year for sure. Man, I was just thinking. I ain't really bought a whole lot of clothes this year, but every year I try to buy me another couple jerseys because, I always want to put them in the frame once I'm through wearing them. I don't care if it's baseball, football, or basketball. What's a good looking jersey I need? Of course, Colorado. But baseball, football, basketball. I'm gonna tell you what I was thinking. Now, I still ain't wore these primes yet. And I was thinking the Deion Sanders 37 with the Ravens jersey will go so crazy, right? It's just hard to find it. But that Deion Sanders with the 37 with the Ravens, that'll go up. If I don't get the Deion Sanders 37 Ravens jersey, I'm gonna have to get that Nate Wiggins black one. But that's what y'all give me some ideas like that Shiloh 28 is hard. I ain't think about that. King on the Throne said that Ole Miss powder blue. Ooh, hey, speaking of powder blue, I'm gonna tell you my hardest jersey I got. This is the hardest jersey I got. Let me see. Hold on, let me see. Now look. Now I know y'all know about back in the day, right? Oh, LeJonte's jersey, DJH. You said it. That's it. Get LeJonte. If I can't get the prime 37, get LeJonte jersey. Boom. Now this jersey is a little unorthodox, but I don't know if y'all remember like how good Tennessee basketball and Shamika Holdsclaw used to be. But man, I went and got that Tennessee Lady Vol shooting shirt. I know you're like, why you wearing that? But you know, WNBA popping now, so men be wearing WNBA jerseys. But I always like that color combination. Shamika Holdsclaw shooting shirt, dog. Can't wait to wear that one. I know they're gonna be like, where you get that from? Don't worry about the plug. If y'all remember back in the day, Holdsclaw, you feel me? Yeah, shout out to Pat, man, for real. That's one of my favorite ones. So I said, yeah, I had to get that one, man. Oh, Mr. Gray. Oh, boy, you said something then, boy. You said something then, boy. Lynn Bias, that's a hard one. Freedom Genesis with the $10 super chat. She said, I really enjoy that. All the lives I watch, I see the same great people. Man, shoot, man. I'm glad. Because I know everybody, you know, for sure. Everybody, you know, it's a family, man. And everybody go to different parts. And shoot, man, everybody support. I just love it. I love being a part of this community. Yeah, hey, I reached back with that. Yeah, man, appreciate it. I had that jersey for like 2 years. It's two jerseys I ain't did nothing with. I know y'all, I showed y'all this one, but I ain't the Iverson at Bethel. Them two jerseys I ain't did nothing with yet, and I done had them both for years. But they got to be put together the right way. So I don't even rush it into it. Appreciate that, Freedom Genesis. Ooh, Tally Heat. The boy said, my heart, that blue Villanova Kerry Kittles. Hello, bruh. That 96 Kerry Kittles. That 96 Kerry Kittles, Villanova. Huh. Ray Allen was at UConn. Huh. John Wallace was at Syracuse. Psh. Oh, them Oregon Duck fives. I can see that king on the throne. Yeah, I like how you think, boy. I like how you think. They got a little bit, yeah. I like, yeah, you're right. That is, yeah. Yeah, king on the throne. Okay, boy. You know ball, for sure. Man, hold up. Who said that? DDT? That old school baby blue Houston Oilers jersey. I just saw Lil Kiki from Houston. I just saw him in it on a podcast with the hat, bro. That joint was so clean. Yeah, that was a clean look. I'm looking in here to see if I got some stuff y'all ain't seen. I think I like that. I like that MJ Carolina. Yeah, Bubba Chuck was going crazy. No, Bubba Chuck honorary College Park too now. He spent more time on the south side than anybody. It wasn't nothing to pull up over there at my uncle spot. Chuck be in there. Or if he wasn't there, he'll be on the road and leave his Maybach. First Maybach on Old National, Bubba Chuck, and believe it. True story. Ooh, that Arkansas big nasty. Yeah. Bless the mag. Okay. See, now I got some good ideas. Yeah. Water Cooler Talk Sports. What's up, boy? Yeah, that Corliss Williamson was nasty. You know what's a jersey that I never got? I always wanted, but people just took it and wore it out. You know, some people, they ain't even do nothing with it when they wore it. But that old school Astros, Nolan Ryan, I always wanted that jersey. It's just that people took it. They just made it. You know, sometimes people get a hard jersey and they wear it out and they don't wear it the right way. It make you not want to wear it. I think I done let enough time pass. I can go back and get that one. Oh, I got that Dale Murphy right. I got a hard Dale Murphy. Kamichi said he got that Iverson jersey too. Ooh, that Expos. Rich Bird said, "Dude, you need 3 or 4 closets with all the jersey shoes you got, man." I ain't gonna say no. I used to though for sure. I got rid of a lot of stuff. Grizz, new member. Hey, shout out my boy Grizz. Grizz, where you been, boy? My boy Grizz. What's happening? Where you been? You good? Grizz was one of the OG people when we first started this like some months ago. Grizz was one of the first people in here. Don't be forgetting. Hey man, look, y'all wanna know something crazy? Man, y'all know we got that Penny Hardaway. Oh yeah, I got man, y'all know this like I'm gonna show you some man. Y'all know I like to get started. Man, I don't even want to go to the shoes, but I got some pennies in here. I ain't nope, because you know what? Last time it took me too long to get all my shoes and put them back in the cases, so I ain't even gonna do all that tonight. That Florida black jersey is fire. Grizz say he in a different country. Hey man, prayers up, man. Safe travels, dog, for sure. Y'all can tell I wake up when we start talking about jerseys and shoes. I'm like, what? Which one? I got so many ideas. Every time y'all drop one in here, I'm looking at the shoes that I can have to go with it. I'm like, okay, I can do that with that. That Montreal Expo standing out though. Okay. Space God, which one? The old school one, like the pullover, like the sky blue one, or like the white with the blue and red on the sleeves, like the button down, like Marquise Grissom in them before he got to the Braves, like the Lionel DeShields, like that era or before them. Oh yeah, that AI Georgetown. Oh yeah, man, I got that whole outfit. Hold on, let me see if I still got it on here. And I did it with, so this the crazy part. When I did the AI, the Georgetown AI stuff, I did it with the navy blue Barry Sanders. But looking back on it, I would have just did it with the patent leather Jordans that he used to wear when he was at Georgetown. If I just really wanted to just do it, like I should have did it, that's what I would have done. If I had it to do over, that's how I would have did it. Let me see if I still got this on here. Hold on, let me see if I can find that junk. My boy Perlati. What's up, Perlati? Now I got a couple jerseys ain't nobody gonna have. That's that Braves. Hold on. Let me see if I got that one. Ooh, I forgot I had that one. Yeah, I done calmed down a little bit. I used to go crazy. Let me see if y'all can see this one. Yeah, that's Sky Blue Expos for sure. Hello, y'all said that Allen Iverson. Hold on, let me find it. Y'all know it's my favorite thing now. Y'all see that? Y'all see that Hoyas? Y'all can see that? That's that Allen Iverson jersey. Hold up. So I went Georgetown, Hoyas jersey, then had the navy, them Barry Sanders in navy blue, Cowboys navy blue. Went crazy on them. Hold up. I like that. That's one that I really like. Oh, they go Cam Mama right there. Hey, what's up, Cam Mama? Oh, Mama Cam. Boom. Now this is one of my favorite pair of shoes right there. I don't know if y'all ever seen them right there. I don't know if y'all ever seen them Air Prestos, but I'm like one of the only people I know that got them shoes. Sham got younger brother do jerseys. What's up, Felix the Cat? Hey, Tyler Heap, put me on, bro. Hey, Raheem, you know how I'm coming with that. Hey, look, we say that Jerry Rice. If we go white and red, Jerry Rice, this how I'm coming though. Watch this. I'm gonna go. We go white and red, Jerry Rice. Oh, they go my dudes. What's up, my dudes? That's my baby right there. Oh, let me see. Boom. I'm going Air Missions. I ain't gonna go Iverson red toe. Hey, look, hey Raheem, I got them Iverson red toes in here too. But I'm gonna go Air Mission Junior Seau. You feel me? Jersey Jacks. Appreciate it, boy. I'm finna look it up right now. Ooh, King on the throne. You snap, boy. Hey, you got a King on the throne. You got them off-white Prestos on the come out, or you got them on the secondary market. Jacks. Let me see. Hello, Jacks jerseys. Okay, bet. Hold on, let me see if I got another. Let me see if I got another one that's hard. Oh, that's them black pennies. I was talking about that's them black and orange pennies. I don't know if y'all can see them. You can't even see them. Oh yeah, boom, you can see them on that one. Now this ain't nothing new. This is like 200 weeks ago. Black and orange pennies. Y'all see them down there. That's before all the pennies started back dropping. I paid a lot of money for them. Let me see. That's one of my favorite pair. Reverse Bo Jacksons. Now these ain't the regular bows, they the reverse bows. Y'all see they got the blue where the orange supposed to be and the orange where the blue supposed to be. Y'all know I look, hey boy, they're my favorite thing in the world outside of sports. Man, y'all talking about Cam look like his mama. Hold on, let me see. Man, I just like shoes. I like 90s retro shoes. Hold up. I made these Air Max. Nah, let me see. What's another hard pair? Lightning 14s. Blue Sayals. Okay, cool. Y'all remember the Blue Sayals? Man, one of my favorites. One of my favorite jackets right there. And you know I had to go old school Shacks, right? Old school Shacks on that one. Now I think I got one more. What I'm proud of. Oh, that shit. That one my dude passed away, boy. Hold on, you can't. Hey, look at my baby. Boy, that me and my buddy right there. What's up, girl? Yeah, man. Hey, boy, we used to clown, boy. My partner. If y'all don't, man, y'all go down to Instagram. Y'all follow me on the gram if you don't already follow me. We just chilling, man. I let y'all into my life a little bit. This old stuff. Oh, boom. That one of my favorite jerseys. Y'all, what y'all know about that Kansas State Wildcats? AD Will? Well, you know my whole family from Nashville, for sure. My whole family. I'm the only person in my whole family born in Atlanta. Hey boy, I thought I was so clean right here. Hello. But you couldn't tell me nothing on that little beach. Man, look how big Cam done got. Cam done got so big. This ain't nothing but, well, I guess that's 4 years ago. Man, he don't even look like the same kid no more. That's my same little Cam. D Will for sure. Nigga, we everywhere out there, like out east, north. We on man, we everywhere. Antioch, Bell Road, the whole nine. Let me see. Well, they play it. They won't even play it. That's me on TV at the Auburn game on the sideline. That's me right there with the referee. I called the touchdown before the referee did. I said, touchdown. Hey, look, now this is before I knew any of y'all. This years ago. Hold on, can you hear what I said?
Wouldn't you? Why would you not hire Deion? I'm not just talking about specifically the Auburn job, not the Georgia Tech job. If you're a Power 5 school, why would you not hire Deion? And they say, oh, he hasn't done it long enough. He doesn't have any experience. Who cares, bro? This is 2022. There are so many guys with experience getting fired every day. He didn't have experience before he got to Jackson State. Okay, how much experience do you want? Do you want head coaching experience? Do you want coordinating experience?
Yeah.
Like, do you want recruiting experience? I'm from the school that says Jimmy's and Joe's, not X's and O's. You give Deion Sanders the ability to say, you know what? Let me recruit against the Clemsons, recruit against Georgia. Let me recruit against Bama.
Hey, I called that one. Hey, now look, now y'all know this way before I knew anything about this when he was still at Jackson State. I've been called that one now. Shout out. I don't even think Coach Prime seen me do that. All right, y'all, we finna slide. There go my boy Carlos Dansby. I don't know if y'all remember Carlos Dansby. Hello.
There have only been 5 players in the history of the NFL.
100 years football.
100 years of football. There's only been 5 players that have had 40 sacks and 20 interceptions. And I want you to think about the athleticism that it takes to have 40 sacks and 20 interceptions. Interceptions are usually reserved for.
And my partner Los Days. But now look, I had a little life before I got caught up out here in Colorado now. There go me and my dudes right there. Trying to think something. Yeah, that's about it, man.
You look like Creon.
Yeah, my dude. That's my baby right there, buddy. Hey, boy, I was Miami Vice on them folks. You hear me? Miami Vice. Hello. I still got that jersey. That's that bronze in the dunks. That wasn't that long ago. Hey, man, y'all, I ain't even seen some of this stuff in a minute. My bad. Let me see. Man.
My past ain't pretty, my lady is, my Mercedes is. My baby mama harder than a lot of you niggas. Keep it 100, hit the lottery, nigga. You ain't about that life and got a lot of me, nigga. You know it's to the death, I hope it's I be the nigga. Cross the line, speak about mine, I'ma wait this tech. I'm a geek about mine, touch a nigga where it's rib back. I click clack, put your motherfucking wig back. I did that, I've been wildin' since a juvie. She was a good girl till she knew me. Now she's in the drop, bustin' you dirty. My past ain't pretty, my lady is, my Mercedes is. My baby mama harder than a lot of you.
What y'all say? I think you look like me. I'm going Cam look like me. Cam look like me or mom? Y'all better have the right answer too. You both. Okay, cool. Daughter like the father. Yeah, yeah, you're right. I do. But you know what's crazy? When Cam was born, he looked like my mama. Man. Mom, y'all sold me out. Y'all sold me out, man. Y'all do me in the kind with both. That's what I'm talking about, Space God. Cuzzo, yeah, that's right. Hey, Sean Roberts, boy, I appreciate it, man. Now we just in here kicking it, man. Like, you know, I don't. Mom got it. Man. I seen that in one of the younger. Oh, you talking about we was in high school? Yeah. Bro, we got a whole story. I'll tell y'all about that. Man, y'all will see that soon too. That's a whole story in itself. Friday night with the fam, we done went down and looked at old pictures and all. Let's see what Cam, come here. Let's see if Cam come in here. No, you're on the sick and shut in list. Come here, son. Come on, shirtless, man. You gotta get in the camera.
Right.
Squat down.
Right.
Squat. Man, bro, we look just alike, bro. Hold on, look. Hold on. Watch this. They talking about you like your mama, bro. Man, like, come on, bro. Who you, bro? He don't look.
I have no idea, honestly.
Nah, not you.
Oh.
We talking to the people.
Oh, the people?
The people. The people say you like your mama, but look at this. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Yeah, show the muscles, bro. Who the muscles? Who you get the muscles from?
All right.
Oh, yeah. Who you look like?
My dad.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah. You know what? We need to go download some video games. Yeah. Nah, man. He look like Pops, man. Yeah, he play ball. Yeah, Cam is a safety, wide cornerback. He do whatever. That's my boy. Yeah, he do look like me. He know what to say. Hey, look, y'all should have seen his face. He was like, yeah, dad, yeah. Yeah, you're like, yeah, you dad. He's smart. He said you got your lips and that's it. Yeah, man. I don't know. We're gonna see. We gonna see. Because at first he didn't. He just woke up one day looking like me. In the morning time, he looked just like me. He be having bags on his eyes and everything. Oh yeah, Cam. Yeah, I'm so glad. He definitely mine for sure. You got to show a younger pick of you. Man, I don't have one. I show one. Yeah, Cam finna be 12. And he about 5'4", like about 5'4.5". He definitely gonna be taller than me. Cam like, whatever, man. Can I go? He do his daddy any kind of way. Don't tell. All right, I ain't gonna tell it big cuz. You know, big cuz, she gonna get big cuz. For sure. Yeah, Cam. Now he definitely got like his mama like he long. Like his mama got long legs. He long legs, long arms. Well, I'm proud of him, man. That's my partner, boy. Straight A student too. He don't like nothing but football. His family, do you like baseball or basketball? Football. I like basketball and baseball growing up. Really, my best sport is probably baseball. But he footballed out. That's it. Year-round football. He don't do nothing else, and his favorite part is the tackle. He don't like nothing else. It's really his first year playing. Like, I ain't expect for his body to transform like it did this year because he was like real small, and then he just started getting bigger and bigger. It's almost like he got my muscle tone, but he got his mama like he's slender like his mama. So it worked out perfect. So you can damn near see every muscle he got when he started getting them. I think he started puberty, so man, we just gonna pray, so he continue to mature, stay healthy. I don't care if he don't grow no more. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if he gets 6'3", whatever it is. He mine. I'm happy. I'm proud of him for sure. I ain't got number one, Carlton. We got number one. Yes, I know, man. I remember for a long. And I ain't have him until I was 30. 31. Like right now, he's still up. I ain't gonna bother him, man. That man gonna sleep till whatever time he want to sleep till tomorrow. He got school Thursday, so I'm letting him get it in. But I got 5 and 1 on the 1. See, you auntie said that he like the same teams you like. Yeah, he Falcons and Auburn, and now he Colorado. For sure. I said that's our CP like Coach Prime like his corners. Man, shoot. Hey, telling him whatever you want to do. He class of 2032. In 6 years, he'll be up. Yeah, he class of 32, so he got 6 more cycles. What King on the Throne said he got one on the way, man. You got a boy or girl on the way, King on the Throne? Yep. Brian, same thing. Don't know yet. Congratulations. Hey, man. What we gonna do for King on the Throne? Well, you know, we mess around and we done had a baby shower in here. You hear me? Fam go crazy. We mess around and had a baby shower. When the Felix Cat said, I got 4 boys and 2 girls. Man, I know that's right. Man, y'all drop a £, KOT, man. Congrats for KOT. Congrats, man. You just slid that in there and said, yeah, I got a baby on the way. Brooklyn Drive, you only got one? Yeah, I ain't got but one, man. Shoot. It's almost like I got a boy on the first time. It's like I rolled a 7 on the come out, but I don't mess around with them dice too long. My niece like my daughter. She 21. She like the closest thing I had to a daughter, and she about crazy. So that's my buddy though, for sure. I rolled 7 on the come out. KOT, my boy. So he got 5 and 1 on the way. So I'm gonna be fruitful and multiply, and he might not be done. Hello. Better tell them, buddy. Say have a daughter. Man, I'm 42 years old. Oh, with. Oh, with. My boy almost a teenager. Cartwell got 4, 2 and 2, for sure. KLT. Janice, what's up, Janice? King on the Throne said he got twin boys, twin girls, a girl and son and up. Oh, the nigga said he got 5 and 1 on the way. Twin boys, twin girls. Hey, are you a twin, King on the Throne? Yeah, Freedom Jesse. Yes, I'm good. Yep. And you got some Colorado nephews too. Brian, hey boy, you know ball. Said, boy, boy on the first try. I'm out of there. You hear me? KLTY got the multiples going. My uncle said, hey, oh, he had twin. Okay, boom. They in the family. Okay, that makes sense. Miss Mel said, all mine good and grown. Okay, Miss Mel. She said they done flew the coop. It's mama turn now. See you, Auntie's Women's Fan Club. What's up, see you, Auntie? She said, I wanted 5 boys thinking I could dominate NBA, NFL, and MLB. 2 boys and a daughter. That girl shut down shop. She 5 kids won. Hello. Sometimes they be like that. Double twin shots, for sure. Oh, I ain't even checking in on Facebook. My bad, y'all. Hold up. My Facebook people out there. Sunshine, what's happening? I'm sorry, Sunshine. My girl Chantrelay. She checked there. Fellow Auburn alum. Greer said my grandma had 3 sets of twins. Oh, that's hard. Cuzzo said her too. What's your Facebook page? Man, I got 2 Facebook pages. I got Philip Dukes is the one that's just like, I don't really be on there, but that's like the one that's like safe. And then Duke Flair, DUKEFLAIR. That's my Facebook. I don't really add a ton of folks, but hey, my boy said, hey, last night at ATL finished the show and meet me at Magic. Boy, you are not going to Magic City. If you going to Magic City, I will get up and go. If you at Magic City, Chris Marler. If you at Magic City, I'm getting up and I'm going. But we got 300 people in here at night, including Twitter. We got 300. That's crazy. Chris, you could not scare me with a good time. Bucky was talking about going to Onyx earlier. Bucky was dead serious too. He was like, yeah, boy. Pictures or it didn't happen, Chris. I will get up. Yeah, I will get some lemon pepper wings. Oh, no, I got it. Yeah, man. Sure, I figured out my sister lived down the street. Chris said he in there. My boy Chris Marler. Hey man, congratulations on the engagement too, boy. For real, house divided, man. Yes, sir, my boy Chris. I hit 12K. Well, let me see. I knew it was on the way. I ain't know I hit 12K. Hold up. If I hit 12K, we did it together because I clearly won that 12K earlier. Let's go. We hit 12K. 12,000, dog. 12,000. 12,000. Hello. 12,000. We hit 12K, y'all. Y'all remember when we started this in we just started. We just hit 12,000 subscribers. Yeah, right. Hey, that's lit. 12K on these folks, man. Hello. Hey man, I'm excited, dog. That's lit. And I did, and y'all told me. That's crazy. That's lit. But we did this in no time. We just started this. And guess what? We did it in the off season. This is like our OG fam, because next year I know this thing gonna be bigger, bro. I know it. I know it, dog. Man, 12. Shoot, man. Man, I don't even know what to do. Just in here looking crazy. Oh, they got the documentary. Yeah, Mr. Magic. Man. I got some stories about Magic, man. Now one thing about it, I go through Magic through the back door, for sure. Yeah. I don't even got enough money to be going to mess around in Magic City tonight, to be honest. Dude, can you drop the link for join the channel? Hey, Tanisha, can you give me a link? I know I'm supposed to have something to be 12K. Bailey Boys Kendall say how to become a member. And he dropped the super chat. $1.99 for sure. Appreciate that. I'm finna get you the link right now. Yeah, we claiming that one. I see it happening. Like, okay, boom, they got a link in here. Yeah, man. Hey, man. This is probably the most unorthodox sports stuff. We really come in here and just be kicking it. So you look shell shocked, just think about, man, you know what? Shoot, man. Me and my partner went, one of my rich partners, and I'd probably say about on a bat, it was a random Wednesday, about $7,000. And it was just like, it was a crazy. I'm gonna tell you why. So it was a random Wednesday night. Me and my partner, we had a couple, but really me and my dog, about $7,000 thrown up. Not my money, right? Definitely would have kept some of that, but I outgrew that. And this is what they started doing. They so when people this a tip. If you allow somebody on your people, it's a way that people can tap into your AirPods. And they'll be like, all right, look, we get it to your AirPod, and then they'll get your location. And if you hit accept real fast, then people will have your location. It's almost like having an Apple tag. And then I noticed it, and then everybody around us noticed it, and then we realized, like, hey, bro, like, we got to be careful. So that's like the last time I went. That's true, God, honest, true story. We noticed, somebody was trying to hack phones. Like, okay, they trying to get the drop on us. So of course, we were some backdoor guys, and when I say pause, but when you get to go through the back door, you got certain security allowances. So, but we just was careful getting up out of there. But yeah, you got to be careful in Atlanta, man. You see, I ain't doing that tonight. For real, I'm at the crib. FPSD. Hey, see you, Buff Merc. Boy, appreciate that, fool. For sure. Not good with Boo Carter. Why did he leave the team? I don't know. But man, first of all, I appreciate that super chat. But yeah, I don't know for real, man. It's one of the ones I just been kind of let play out. But it a tremendous talent for sure. Apostle, what's up, boy? What Scott said, like I said before, it's like walking the door, sitting on the couch. What's up with you, dudes? Like, yeah, for real. Like, maybe here kicking it. True story. The last 2 times I went to Magic City, 22K. None of that mine. I said, bro, I need new friends. because but I had changed my circle up a little bit on my daily basis talking, because I was like, all right, look, well, at first, people tell you, like, if you hang around 4 millionaires, you'll be the fifth. And then I was like, you know what? I gotta balance that out, because I can't get up and go the way they get up and go. So then I got a really healthy balance of my friend group now. Like, it's not all millionaires. At one point in time, I was like, I was just focused on money, 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 money. And shoot, man, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. When you see somebody pull out a bag, 10 bands, and you know what that 10 bands could do for you, and they just like, nah, here you go. And you can't put it into your pocket. They want you to throw it. I don't like that. I'd rather take my little 400-500 and go to the Blue Flame or something like that if I'm gonna do it. But now I don't even want to do that. Take my money and sit right here, put it into this computer, and put it into this setup. That's what I'm on. I go in there and get some wings. Reed said, how much it costs to get in Magic? It just depends on what time of night it is. It can be anywhere from 20 to like 200, depending on what time of night it is. Like, if you go in there like when Lou Wildem going, like Lou Wildem usually get there probably like 12:30. That's like peak time. If you go on Monday at 12:30, by the time Lou and them get there, it's gonna be a wait. So, but like I said, I'll go on a random Wednesday. I think that last time we went before then, that was a Saturday. And the dude and my partner that I was with, like, he in the music industry, so we had a section, and then Tip and them had the set. Matter of fact, the two main chairs in the front, Tip, Dro, and Tiny had that one, and then we had the other chair. That was pretty cool. Now, of all of the years I've been living in Atlanta, that's the night I met Tip. Yeah, I ain't thought I'm putting it in my all this money right now. I can't go blow no money. Putting that money right in here. Yeah, put into that money. Apostle, did I already talk about shit? Man, I talked about it a little bit. I was just kind of talking about like, man, I know they ain't really treating them fairly, but it ain't fair. It was an unfair situation that they have to follow, because they got to treat him like a fifth. They got to treat him like he's the fourth quarterback, because he's the fifth rounder. And so they're going to follow that whole little protocol. But I'm not really as upset about it as I was during the draft, because I'm like, that's what he got to go through. And like, shoot, his own brother told me, he was like, shoot, why not us? Why not Shadeur? Send me. So for sure, that's kind of what the gist of it was tonight. But he also did go 5 for 8 today. And Tony Grossi had to even admit that there were 2 good throws on the day, and one of them was Shadeur. So, we rooting for him like hard body. Felix said, yo, man, the Tip really laid back. He was that night. I mean, I heard different, growing up in Atlanta, like, a lot of people that know Tip or whatever, but that was my only time meeting him. And he was cool. I done been around him before. That's my first time meeting him and just like really kicking it like that, being in the section, like same section with him. Yeah, he was laid back. It was cool. They probably stayed about an hour. We got booted out. Now, mind you, this was on a Saturday. We probably, man, I know the tally on that section was $15,000. I know that. And we still got booted out the section when Lou Will came. True story. Like, hey, y'all done? All right, shoot. Lou finna get this section. You would think that we could sit there. You spend $15,000. You would think that you could sit there for the rest of the night. No, sir. Not in Magic City. On a Saturday, we might have got there at 11. It might have been about 1 o'clock. Lou Will was on his way in. We had to get up. Hey, y'all got y'all stuff? All right, y'all. Hey, man, it's been a pleasure. All right, y'all. That's how I go. And shout out to Shadeur, man. And he got reps with the tools today. Man. All right, y'all. We shoot, man. We had an hour and 40 minutes. I did not mean to go this long, but we had 12,000 subscribers. That is a cause for celebration. I want to thank y'all from the bottom of my heart because it keeps getting better and better. Every time I tell somebody, nope, I don't want a job right now. Nope, I want to keep doing what I want to do. No, I keep doing this. Something better keeps coming. Man, C Maven AI blessed my page earlier. Like, it just shout out to him. I just want to give him a public shout out just for being a good supporter, man. Thank you. Like, you know, we hit 12,000. I thought this was a dope live because we hit 12,000 together. And I just really just was like, man, you know, let me show y'all some old pictures, man. And I wasn't planning on it, but y'all got to see like me when I was talking about Coach Prime. I always wanted him to get a shot because I felt like he was being treated unfairly, man. And look how God worked, because who would have thought that I would have gained favor from somebody who I was just supporting as a black man, not even just being, you know, somebody who was good for the job. And for him to, you know, end up reaching out to me, man, it just tell you how things work out. So, man, if anybody going through anything tough or rough, let me tell you something, boy, it gets greater later. Keep the faith. And, man, shoot, when you do right, right come to you, for sure. All right, y'all, I'm finna lay it down. Oh, drop the link. My bad. Hold up. Make sure I got the link for subscriptions. Hey, we got 12,000, but I don't even know how, boy. I'm at the brand new. Brand new. Okay, Nike gear has shipped. Okay, that what's up. My boy Cam got his school shoes. I done bought this man 2 pair of cleats. Hey, hold up. Hey, Cam. Cam. Hey, you did get the white cleats. Hold on, I'm finna get this membership link before I get up out of here. Make sure y'all follow Really Flawed Football for sure. Drop that link in there. Really Flawed. She got a great. I did some work with her as well. She'll be on the channel too. Let me see. Okay, boom. There go the link. All right, that's the link to subscribe if anybody was looking for it. You can't drop your link on Really Flawed? I'm talking about the link to your channel. If y'all see what I just dropped, that's the link. If you haven't become a subscriber or a member, that's what you can use right there. Andrea Herman, thank you. Everybody. All right, y'all. Too much love, man. I appreciate it. I'm excited. Finna go get this kid a video game because he said he looked like me. I done bribed my son. All right, y'all. Love.